Hello guys, and welcome to our fourth website building tutorial. So this is a series of tutorials where we talk about and we will design our first own website. Alright guys, so this is our fourth part. Okay, so in this tutorial we're going to go ahead and apply some more style, and we're going to work on our menu. So we're going to define our navigation menu. Okay, to waste no more time guys, let's go ahead and get started. As you see here from our previous tutorial, I do have the code. What I did take out was all the headers that we had within our div container. Alright, now simply what we will need to do here before we begin is let's go ahead, and what I wanted to do here is go into our style sheet, and simply I found some color code here that I would like to use as our background, and you can use your own color codes. You can go online and search for for color codes that you guys like for color. So let's say you like blue, go online and search for the color code for blue, and this color code I have here, or this color, is basically a very light gray. What I also going to do is I set the height of the container to 100%, and also the height of the parent container to 100%, and the height of the container to 100%. So let's see what this did. So to view that, let me go ahead and run this in Firefox. Sorry, I ran the wrong one. Let's go into our HTML here and run in Firefox. As you see here, the background is very light gray. Alright, now let's go ahead and get started. So within our container here, I'm going to define a header. Within our header tag, what I want to do is to put a nav tag, and what the nav will refer to will be our navigation, our menu navigation. And within our navigation here, I will want to have a UL. What does the UL stand for? It's an unordered list, and within the unordered list I will have some list items. The tag for list items is li. I'm going to copy this and put multiple list items. So I'm going to put I'm going to put, let's say, home, and I'm going to put a vertical bar here just to separate them from each other. And I'm going to put about, and another vertical bar, vertical bar, and then I'm going to put contact in case somebody wants to contact us. Alright, so now we have our nav here. Let's see what this looks like in the in Firefox. So you see here we have a horizontal list, a vertical list. But how we want to display this? We want to display this horizontally. So we want to display it home, vertical bar, about, vertical bar, and contact. So how we achieve that? We're going to go into our style sheet. So here under the container, I'm going to type header, and what I want to do here in the header, I want to set the position. I'm going to type position relative, and what this does is we'll set the position of the header relative to the container. I'm going to set the width of the header to be the same width as my container. You can set different widths guys if you like, but I'm going to just do that. And the height I'm going to set it as auto, just so it will adjust its own height. Next thing that we want to do is type header, navigation, and UL. So why are we doing this? Why are we typing header, nav, and UL instead of just nav or UL? The reason we're doing this is because I want to apply the style to the header. So if I want to apply the style to the UL here, I will have to go, the UL is located within the nav, which is located within the header. So to go apply the style to the UL, we will have to go through header, nav, and then UL. That's why we are saying header, nav, UL. So this is saying apply the style to whatever is last here, UL. So it basically is apply the style to the item that's within header, that's within nav, which is the UL. What I want to do here, I want to type display. So I want to display the unordered list as a block, and I'm also going to put here the z index. And the z index basically defines the layer. So on which layer do you want to put this list, unordered list? So we will try to put a very high z index, as we want this to appear to be on the top of our container. Alright, next we're going to type header, nav, UL, and IL. Alright, so now I'm going to type position relative So I want to set the position of the list item relative to the list, to the unordered list. Next I'm going to type display, and I want to display this. I want to display it as the inline block. So this will display it as horizontal. So inline block, B-L-O-C-K, and I'm going to apply padding. So I want to set padding of 10 px and 5 px. And what does this mean? This means make the top and bottom padding 10 pixels each, 10 pixels from the top, 10 pixels from the bottom, and then the 5 pixels means right and left. And I'm going to do the same thing for the header here. I'm going to apply padding, and I want to apply the padding of up and down of 15 pixels and left and right of 0 pixels. So let's see what this looks like right now. You can see here we applied the padding, they're all displayed in line, and we applied the according padding, the padding 15 pixels from top and 15 pixels from the bottom. So now if you want to make this look a little nicer or more like a navigation menu, what we will do is I'm going to put here, I'm going to put border top, I'm going to put 1 pixel solid, and I'm going to make it black just so we can view it, and then I'm going to put a border bottom, 1 pixel solid, and then black. What will this do? It will set the border of the list, the top and bottom borders, to 1 pixel. There will be a solid line and it will be a black color. So let's say that if we refresh our page here, we see the effect. So this makes it look more like a navigation menu or a menu bar. Alright, so next thing here, let's say like we wanted to, once we go over this item here, or the home, about, or contact, we want this to be a different color. So how will we achieve that? Simply we type header nav ul li, and then we type hover. And what does this keyword mean? Hover means, so once you go over this item, change something. Once we go over that item, I want to set the color of that item. I want to set it to, for this example, I'm going to set it red, just so you guys can see what happens. So nothing is happening because I didn't refresh the page. Now you see, as I go over, it turns into red. Okay guys, so I think we're gonna cut this tutorial. We're gonna stop here. So in this tutorial you learn many things. You learn how to have a, create a menu bar, make it appear horizontally. You learned about padding and how to apply styles, and also how the highlighting works, or the hover. So once you hover over the item, it will turn a different color. And in our next tutorial here, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna go a little bit in more advanced, and we're gonna go ahead, let's say we click on this, and we're gonna start working on the rest of the page here. So maybe we'll put a picture and some text and some paragraphs and so on. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this tutorial, and the next tutorial will be out very soon. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that, as it means a lot. And if you have any questions about anything, again, leave a message, or send me a message, or leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to reply to that. Again, thank you for watching. Watch all my other tutorials guys, and don't forget to subscribe.